Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do. We're on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. It is playoff time in the NBA. Technically, play-in time, as it is the play-in tournament, but it's postseason NBA. I probably should have led with that, but y'all get the picture, man. Somebody tonight is going home. See you later. We'll see you next season. And somebody is punching their ticket and getting at least 4 more games, man. Y'all know the drill, man. We finna cook it up and try to smash it per usual. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that continue to tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including my NBA play of the day. Listen, let me talk to y'all on how I'm going to do the jam session for the postseason. As many of you know, many of you are paying clients for me at Pickdawgz Premium. A lot of you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you that just continue to tune in and just watch the jam session every single day. I promise you, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But I have to respect the paying customers that I do have. So, this is what I'm going to do. For the play-in tournament, I'm going to give you guys everything right here, just like we did in the regular season. I'm just going to shoot it to you. I'm going to let you guys know my exact thoughts on every single game in the play-in tournament. Once we get out of the play-in tournament, once we get into the postseason, if it's my play of the day, I will not talk about the side. I will not talk about the side. I will talk about the total. As you guys, many of you know, totals are not my favorite thing in the NBA. They're not. I hate how they make me watch the game. But I give a play in every single game, every single day. But if it's the play of the day and it's a side that day, I will not talk about it on the jam session in respects to the paying customers. If it's a premium, I'm still going to talk about it and kind of hint at it. I may not go as hard, but y'all know me, man. If you've been watching the jam session for any duration of time, you can kind of hear it in my voice when I'm excited about a play. You feel me? So I'm just calling a spade a spade. I'm just shooting it 1,000% straight to y'all, so there's no confusion, no nothing. I'm still here. I'm going to cook up every single game, every single day. We're going to talk about every single game in the postseason right here on the jam session. But I'm just letting you guys know I'm going to pay a little respect to the paying customers that I do have, because I really, 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 really appreciate them, man. You guys can hop in right now for a great price for the entire postseason as we continue to try to kick the crap out of the books. But hey, enough talking about that. It's still postseason basketball. It is the play-in tournament. So I'm going to walk you guys through my exact thoughts for these exact 2 tonight. And I'll do the exact same for the next 2 tomorrow. And then for the 2 games that precede that. All right? So without further ado, let's kick the crap out of the books. Let's continue to cook up this NBA action, man. Let's smash the books per usual. And without further ado, man, let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get her done. First game up, we got the Los Angeles Lakers out on the road facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans, 1.5-point home favorites here in this one. It's going to be a really interesting game, fellas. Of course, we just saw these 2 teams play the other day. The Lakers kicked the crap out of the Pelicans. Am I going to take too much from that game? No, I'm not. Here's the thing. We also know the quick revenge game, especially at home at the crib, has been a really good spot for teams all season long. It's actually been one of our favorite spots here on the jam session all season long. If 2 teams play each other in fairly quick fashion, the team that loses the first one typically bounces back and, performs well in the second one. Thing here is there's no room for error, no margin for error. It's lose or not go home, but a real opportunity to go home with the day with either Sacramento or Golden State on the line. We'll talk about that game here in a second. The Pelicans, man, it's crazy that they found themselves in this spot that they found themselves in. What has been the thing we've discussed about the Pelicans all season long? Really, the last 2 seasons here on the Jam Session. When healthy, the numbers suggest they're one of the best teams in the NBA. When they're not, they're the New Orleans Pelicans. And well, Brandon Ingram got hurt coming down the stretch, and they were not the same team. They free fell from the position they had and found themselves now in the play-in tournament. They're saying Brandon Ingram should have his minutes up here in this basketball game today. But I don't know if it's going to be enough, man. Missing that amount of time, I don't know if he have his legs underneath him quite the way they might need him to. This is the Los Angeles Lakers, the same Lakers that were in the Western Conference Finals last year. LeBron, I believe, is the greatest player to ever touch a basketball. I know a lot of you may disagree with that, but I know a lot of you agree with that. And even at the age of 39, basically 40 years of age, he is still one of the best players in the game. I think he rises to the cream of the crop, like I've seen him do plenty of times when it matters most. I'm on the Lakers here in this first game. I think Anthony Davis, I know he went down. I know he's banged up. But he did say in this post-game interview after the game, he's going to play. This postseason is going to come down to Anthony Davis. It's short, sweet, simple. It's just that simple. If they win this, they have the day with the Denver Nuggets. And, well, the Nuggets, they've won 9 straight over the Lakers. Anthony Davis, a lot of that's on your shoulders, my man, because the best player on the planet, Nikola Jokic, has ate your lunch recently. So, a huge date with the Nuggets is on the line here. I've seen the narrative, some people starting to start that they think the Lakers should lose this game, beat the Warriors, and play the Thunder, and that'd be a better matchup for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't think so. I don't think you want to see that light-skinned man, Steph Curry, in a win-or-go-home style game, me personally. I don't want to see that happen. So, and I don't think the Lakers, deep down, honestly, want to see that happen either. So, I think the Lakers take care of business here. I think they handle the Pelicans. Pelicans, same old Pelicans. Banged up, and when they're banged up, they're the New Orleans Pelicans, man. They're not a really good basketball team. When healthy, they are, but they're almost never healthy, hence why they're almost always in the play-in, and hence why they always have a lot of potential, but never seem to quite get over that hump. I got the Lakers in this first game of the day, man. I think they win this basketball game. I will take them here straight up on the money line. Last and final game of the night, man. We got the Golden State Warriors out on the road facing the Sacramento Kings. Kings, 2.5-point home dogs here in this one. Look, hey, if you watched last year's first round series between these two, then you already know we're in for an absolute treat here in this one, man. These two teams do not like each other. Two California teams. Young gun team like Sacramento trying to make a name for themselves, trying to finally crack through for their city versus the old guns. The Golden State Warriors, the team that's been there, done that. Hey, we already know who the Warriors is. No, they need no introduction. Look, as I kind of alluded to in the last segment, man, until you can beat the man, you're not the man. And we saw the Golden State Warriors last year when it mattered most. What happened? They got Sacramento, packed them up, and got them on up out of there. I was lighting the beam as well. But, hey, when it mattered most, Curry and the Warriors prevailed like they always seem to do. And here in this one, I think they get through, man. They've been really good on the road this season, which is crazy. Flashback to last season, they were terrible on the road, and they were automatic at home. That has not been the case thus far this season, although down the stretch, they've been much better at home than they were to begin the season. Sacramento coming into, the last month or two, they were playing great basketball early in the season, but Malik Monk went down, and they really haven't been the same team since. That's why they find themselves here in this play-in game. Now remember, in this play-in game, this is win or go home. Adios, amigos. We will see you next season if you lose this basketball game. I cannot bet against the light-skinned man Steph Curry in that situation. Me personally, I cannot do it. Sacramento, hell of a season. 46-36. If Malik Monk don't go down, you're not here in this situation. It's probably Phoenix who's here in this play-in tournament, but that's not how things shook out. I know they're at home. I know Sacramento as a home dog has been a spot we've attacked all season, but again, betting the Warriors on the road has been very profitable as well. It's been a spot we've attacked as well. I cannot bet against Steph Curry, the light-skinned man, when the lights are brightest. We've seen him get it done too many times, too many times, too many times. And I highly doubt Sacramento is the team to get him up out of there. I think we're going to get, as I told you guys a second ago, the Lakers win against the Pelicans. So I think we're going to get Warriors-Pelicans win or go home in New Orleans. It's going to be a great game, hopefully. But I got the Warriors here in this one, here in our last and final game of the night. And that's going to conclude this episode of my NBA Jam Session. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that continue to tune in and watch this video, man. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including my NBA play of the day, man. We talked about at the beginning of the video how we're going to operate for the postseason. I suggest you guys, if you didn't catch it, I know a lot of you fast forward through the video. I get it. If you did miss it, though, I do suggest you kind of go back and catch what I said there so you know what the postseason is looking like. Money making Tuesday, man. I'm super excited that it is the postseason, though. We're going to talk about every single game, every single day. We're going to try to kick the crap out of the books just like we did in the regular season, man. Let's keep some momentum rolling forward. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. I really do appreciate every last one of y'all, man. See y'all soon. I'm out of here. Peace.